Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, we're live. Hello, everyone. I apologize for showing up late. I usually do my lives at 6:30, and I had scheduled it for 6:15. So forgive me for showing up here late. But if you're watching live still, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. So good to be on here today. And happy new month. Welcome to the month of July. My name is Dr. Lubinton, Dr. Tolu Lokpe Olapinton. I am your health advocate. I am a purpose cheerleader and a wellness and life enthusiast from Living Spring Family Medical Center. And I am so glad that you're joining me live. I apologize for joining late. But we're diving into a very important topic today: how to pick the right supplements for your family. Because in this fast-paced, genetically modified, fast food, fast, ultra processed foods, our health needs backup. I'll be honest with you, I used to not really understand supplements. I wasn't sure if there's something like, how do you pick? But as I saw some of my clients and saw some of the things they were going through, and how sadly there's a shift away from eating properly to improve your health, I knew that this was something I had to research. And so that's why I'm having this conversation today. Why are supplements necessary today? Well, the truth is, foods are not the same as they used to be like a couple of decades ago, right? We're thankful for the gift of science, don't get me wrong. Where, I'll be honest with you, I remember when it was official that we were going to um, have genetically modified food. I was in New York, I was a resident at that time. Um, and I thought that there would be an outcry, like there'll be people protesting out in the streets saying, no, we want our food real, like we like it the way God made it. Um, but I walked outside, I saw no one. I went down the street. New York, a lot of things happen. If there's anything that's going to happen, New York would be, I think, one of the cities that would start, because they're very pro health. And so I came outside, didn't see anyone, walked out a few blocks. I didn't have a car then. And no one was out. No one was outraged. And I was like, wow, we're going to okay genetically modified foods. Wow. And don't get me wrong, it's a gift in that it makes food quicker, it makes food last longer, but there's a question as to the quality of the foods. But we're here, we're in America, we live here. And so that's the foods that are available to us. Um, they're cheaper than organic foods, and even some of the organic foods are not truly organic. And so we're here. So the question is then, what's the next best thing? So that is why supplementation isn't just a luxury; it's necessary. The amount of spinach you need to eat to have the same nutrients as it was about 60 years ago is about 75 times you have to eat the same amount to get the same amount of nutrients as of years ago. And so supplements are important, not just a luxury, it's actually necessary. So I've had a lot of clients ask me and say, hey, what supplements do you recommend? And so the next topic is, how are we going to pick a good supplement? Now that you know the importance of supplements, you know, how many of you are eating out? How many of you eat processed foods? They're quick, they're easy, they're cheaper. You grab and go, you grab and go. Yes, because we're busier now. We have a lot of things vying for our attention. And so making food quickly is easier. And I'm not going to fault you for that, but it's still important for us to eat quality foods. And sometimes supplementation is the way to go. All right. All right. So if you're already thinking about getting supplements, you knew that this was something that would be interesting to you. Can you drop us like an S? If just copy and paste this: supplements. Supplements. If you were thinking about supplements, just type in supplements in the comment section. Supplements. Let me know in the chat. Are supplements something you consider? Did you think, yeah, I want to take vitamins, I want to take supplements? Is that something that you've considered before? So if you're taking supplements already, or you're considering getting them, type supplements in the comment. All right, you ready? How to pick the top, or how to pick good supplements. Number one, please read the label. Ooh, now I have some of my supplements here. My favorite supplements. Let me see which is my favorite. I would say maybe the greens. The greens, yes. So you've got to learn to read what's like. You can drink poison and not no. Sorry, that's the best. Thank you, Candy. You can't drink poison and not know. You got to read what you're eating. Well, I'm not sure what's it. Sometimes I ask patients, how much sugar is in it? I don't know. How much salt is in it? I don't know. It doesn't taste salty. I'm like, oh, you're not sure. l- form the habit of looking at what's in your supplement. So this is one of my favorite is greens. I have a lot of let me see if you guys can see, it's called Greens, and it's by Live Pure. I have a lot of clients who are like, I eating fruits and vegetables is a little tough. I don't like texture, I don't like the color. And so one of the things I've done is say, can you just add this to a smoothie or mix this in a drink, some like a juice of some sort, hopefully, all plant, and drink it. Can you do that daily? And they're like, yes, I can. All right. So read the nutrients. Can you recognize the foods? Can you see what's in? Does it look like it's food? If it doesn't look like food, then you're not eating food. So you want to look very closely at the label. Look for transparency. Are the ingredients clear? Is it obvious what it is? So I'm reading this one, the greens. It has organic wheatgrass, organic spirulina, organic alfalfa, organic barley. It has beet. Don't be scared. It's not that bad. Beet. It has lemon verbena. It has turmeric. It has a lot of anti-inflammatory foods. It has shiitake mushrooms. It has organic aria fruit. It has organic cayenne pepper. I like stuff spicy. It doesn't taste spicy though. It has organic noni fruit, which is known for to help with stomach issues. And then they put always look closely at the other. They'll say other ingredients. That's the stuff they put real tiny at the bottom. Like, yeah, here's all the good stuff, but we put a little extra. You want to look real closely. Other things. So it's other ingredients are natural vanilla bean flour, organic glucose polymers, natural flavor, organic stevia leaf extract, and it contains wheat. So if you're wheat sensitive, you can get this one. So this, you got to look at the ingredient. What's in it? All right. That's number one. Number two, look for third-party testing. Now, a lot of these supplements we say that it's not FDA approved. It would say it's not FDA approved, and so they can't vouch for the medicine because, no offense, the FDA doesn't doesn't really value foods as medicine. But as a lifestyle physician, I keep looking for ways for people to eat their way to better health, exercise their way to better health, sleep their way to better health, change their lifestyle, including what they eat, so they don't have to see me as much, right? Yeah, you can use your lifestyle. You can use the foods you eat to actually improve your health outcomes. Yes, you can. So you want to look for third party testing. What are there companies that have or third party companies that have validated this as a good supplement? So you want to look for things like quality assurance protocol. Type it here. You want to look at this quality assurance protocol. You want to look for things that have this on it. Okay. You want to look at things like GMP. That means good manufacturing practice. Oh, where did my chat go? Oh, there it goes. So you want to look at good. I'm taking my time to do this because I have a lot of people asking me this question. So at least I can share this video with them. And you could do the same thing as well. So good GMP, good manufacturing practice. So these are companies that validate that these supplements are good quality, because anybody can write anything and put it there. And there's also something called informed sport. Now, our athletes are very, very particular what they put in your body. So they look for high quality. So they look for informed sport, or informed, I call it informed sport. And another one is EWG. That stands for, and man, it's a long word to type, environmental EWG working group. You want to look for these seals of approval. I have supplements people bring in. I had one, I was talking to a client and she said, I started a protein shake. And I'm like, she's trying to lose weight. I'm like, okay, that's great. Which one is it? I want to see the name of it because, it starts with a P, an R, an E, and it ends with an E and R. Okay. And I was wondering because her kidney function started getting worse and her blood pressure shot up. I'm like, you taking salt, like you added, like, what did you do different since the last time I saw you? She's like, I started a protein shake. So I look online and I like to show people when I see them in clinic, I say, okay, let's look at the ingredients. I was like, I need you to learn how to look at it for yourself. And she looked and she said, it said salt. And the amount of salt that was in it was about a third of what she should have in a day. And I'm like, you're already drinking that. And it's not considered, high salt. So you want to check to make sure what's in it. You want to also make sure that there are third-party testing to validate the supplements. Next, you want to make sure there's not additional or unnecessary additives. So things like artificial colors. By law, they have to say artificial sweetener, colored yellow, yellow 2, yellow 4, yellow 5, different sweeteners that are actually banned in other countries. So there are natural ways to sweeten things. Stevia is a plant. It's a leaf plant. It's a leaf. You could use it to naturally sweeten the supplement. So be careful about artificial colors, sweeteners, or preservatives. And the truth is, when your body doesn't recognize something, your body is built to recognize food. So it knows what to do with it. Oh, this is food. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to store this here for energy. I'm going to store this for fat later. Whenever it doesn't know what it is, it stores it as fat or stores it in your liver. And that's how people clog up their liver and mess up their kidneys. And that's why with most supplements, I have people say, you know what, let's make sure we check your labs and make sure that what you're taking is actually filtering well through your system. All right. So avoid unnecessary additives. Also choose the bioavailable form. So plant-based fats, they absorb better, or methylated B vitamins, or what we call chelated minerals. Your body absorbs them better. So it's better to use that. And also know your source. Where you buy from matters. The supplement aisle on the gas station, not sure that's a good idea. So choose companies that are focused on science, safety, and your health. So of course, they're marketing a product, but they're doing it with high quality. I had a client come see me and I talked to her about the vegan nutrition shake. This I use the vanilla. I put it all plants and loaded with vitamins. And I'm going to drop the link in the comment. And I shared it with her. And she said, no, doc, it's expensive. I said, okay, I want you to go to Sprout. I like Sprouts because they tend to have a lot of healthy options. And sometimes they have sales. I want you to go there and get a plant-based supplement. And she went there and then came back and says, yours was cheaper. She's like, why is it so expensive? I said, because it's real food. So just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's good for you. And I'm not saying go break the bank, but I told the client today, I said, I'd rather buy good quality foods to nourish my body because I know I have an assignment and I need a body to carry it, and I'll buy used shoes. You can judge me if you want. I grew up going to Salvation Army, like garage sales and stuff like that. So what are your priorities? Yeah, I'll eat better quality stuff, buy good quality books, go to conferences, and buy used shoes because the shoes. I mean, yeah. So please, your health is more important than what you put on it. Your health is more important than what you put on it. So what you eat, what you listen to, what you meditate on, consciously, unconsciously. So the thoughts that ruminate in your mind that you have on replay, what you're eating, what you're drinking, who you're listening to constantly, who advises your decisions. Man, you got to curate that, really, really important, more so than what you put on. I mean, look nice. Don't get me wrong. Look nice. And this is one of the big reasons why, even though supplements initially were like, it's inconvenient to go learn them. I actually went to the conference for Live Pure. It's called Purifier. I went there in November. It was actually a client who had told me about it. She said, look, doc, you are big on eating healthy. You should come. I went and I was blown away. The quality of foods, the quality of supplements. I'm going to share some of my favorite ones. I've already put the link. It's called livepure.com/livespring medicals. I'm going to share some stories, some wins that I've had for clients on the supplements. This helps people poop. Greens. People sometimes have a hard time getting enough amount of fruits and vegetables. 1 to 2 scoops of this daily can help you poop. I have also this for those who need to lower their cholesterol. All right. I have this. I already talked about constipation. I have this also for those who want to lower their blood pressure. The more fresh fruits and vegetables you add, the lower it helps with lower your blood pressure. I like, okay, let me be honest. This is noni. I don't know, but I like it. It's good. I've had patients. I had a client actually. She went to see a GI doctor, had an endoscopy, upper, lower. They did all the tests. They don't know why her stomach is hurting. I had her try this, and the taste on this is a little rough. But the noni fruit, look it up. Now there's AI. Look it up. Noni fruit. What are the benefits of noni fruit? And yes, Yinka Pink Lady. Yes, health is more important than what you put on your body. It's the inside that matters more. All right. So that's the noni fruit. I already told you. Oh, this is one of my favorite for lowering cholesterol. Mila, micro cut chia seeds. I don't the regular chia seeds, they tend to be sticky in the throat. And so this is cut like sand. It literally looks like sand. I put it in my smoothies. This is used to help lower cholesterol. This can also help with weight loss because chia seeds expand in your belly. It's fibrous. It helps you with going to the bathroom and it helps with weight loss. But this has been a game changer for lowering cholesterol. It's called Mila. Now, you can go to the store and buy chia seeds, but they're usually clunky and you have to blend it. This one has been simplified and it's organic and is used to lower cholesterol. Statins, I'm thankful they exist. Rosuvastatin, cholesterol medicine. But I had a client once. She had to be on cholesterol medicine. They shut down her liver. Now that's not the case most of the time. But wouldn't it be better if you ate chia seeds, ate more fruits and vegetables, and didn't have to use as much cholesterol medicine? That's all. That's the balance of lifestyle, eating healthy foods, and medicine. Medications are a gift, but we can't go far away from eating for our health. Um, oh, my coffee lovers. Okay, so I don't have or my energy drinkers, those who like energy drinks. A lot of it has caffeine in it. And coffee is known to help with focus and energy. I like this one. It's called the energy pot. Is a powdered energy drink. This tastes great. This is the Island Splash. This is my favorite flavor, and it has ginseng in it. It also has ashwagandha. You can look that up. Ashwagandha. I don't know if this why it's not showing me. There we go. Oh, there we go. Ashwagandha in it. It helps with relaxing. But at this, I put one scoop to two in the morning. It has wheatgrass leaf powder. It has organic kelp. It has organic spirulina as well. Um, it has Eucomia longifolia root. Okay, that is a that's a plant. That's a plant. That's a plant. You Eucoria longule. Okay, all right. It's a long word, but it's a plant. And with the amount of opportunity we have to do our own research, you could whenever you buy a supplement, take the name and put it in the AI, Chat GPT or Google search the benefits of this. All right. And so this is why I recommend the livepure.com slash Living Spring Medicals products. They are tested, they've been approved, and yeah, you're worth it. So please, as always, share this with those who could benefit from it. Supplements are important actually in this day and time, but you've got to make sure you're picking the right supplement. So visit livepure.com. You can use my name, Tolope Olabentin, to get a 25% discount. And you can you try the products and you can also share the gift of this product to somebody else. Okay. So cheers to us eating our way to better health this month, the rest of the year, and as a habit. I am rooting for you. This month is going to be our best month yet by the grace of God. Stay encouraged. I'll be honest with you. That's my biggest encouragement to you today. Stay encouraged, being consistent. Put systems in place to remind you to eat better, to prioritize exercise, to prioritize sleeping well, to prioritize, meditating on things that actually upgrade you, not sap all the joy and virtue from your lives. But yeah, thank you for spending this Tuesday evening with me, and for showing up on time, even though I didn't. Well, thank you for showing up on time. I appreciate you, Yinka Pink Lady. Thank you for stopping by. Let me see who else is here so I can give you a shout out. Oh, Dr. Una, thank you for showing up. And Teresa, Jin, thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. Holly, hey, good to see you. The rest of you, I can't quite see you. Next time, just drop a comment in the chat so I can give you a shout out. Cheers to you, fist bumps, high five, all the things. All right, you can do this. Once again, the link is livepure.com slash Living Spring Family Medical Center. Oh, hi. Hi. Ms. Martins, good to see you. And I'm glad this was helpful. Yes. And by the way, you can use this also for your kids, for your family, for your spouses. Caring is sharing. All right. I'm glad this was helpful. And So cheers to you all doing the things, being the bees, doing the things, eating the eats. All right. We're going to make it the second half of this year will be our best year. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a good one. God bless you. Until the next Facebook Live I have with you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You have a good one. Okay. Bye, everyone.